So I thought I wasn't gonna have to make this video until a little while, but here we are. There are so many new perfume releases. I say this in every single one of these videos, but it literally always amazes me at how much of a fast pace they get released. It's actually crazy. Honestly, it's overwhelming, but this one specifically is a little bit more special than the rest. If you've been watching my past few ones, you probably have heard me saying how I'm just so bored of all of the new stuff coming out. Everything is just repeated stuff, and I think this is the first new perfume releases video where I'm actually excited for almost all of these, with a few of these that I'm like way more excited about. Normally with these new perfume releases, there's maybe like 1 or 2 perfumes that I'd consider getting. In here there's like 4 or 5 or more that I would seriously consider getting. I'm probably going to get, with a couple of these being 1000% the second these come out, I'm getting them to review. I'm just excited that I'm finally excited about new perfume releases. Before we get into it, this portion of today's video is kindly sponsored by Ana Luisa, which is a reoccurring sponsor to this channel, so thank you to them for sponsoring today's video. I love Ana Luisa. A lot of the pieces that you guys see me wear all the time on my channel come from Ana Luisa. Their pieces are super high quality while not being super high price. I've been working with Ana Luisa for the past 4 years, I want to say, and I've had some of these jewelry pieces for 4 years, and I wear them constantly, showering with them, getting them constantly wet and everything, and they still look just as good as new. And that is something that's really important for me when it comes to jewelry, because a lot of the times when I put jewelry on, I rarely take it off all that often. I usually just kind of wear it for a month or 2 consistently. So I want my pieces to really withstand just daily wear, and these pieces have definitely proven to do that because I have definitely put them through it. Ana Luisa is a sustainable, carbon neutral jewelry brand that offers high quality jewelry. You can go and check out the website for yourself to see other pieces, or you can scan this QR code right here to directly go onto the website. They offer a 2-year warranty on every single one of their pieces. You can shop on their website for sales up to 25% off, with many of their pieces starting at just $50. Here's my box that I got this month. This month I got a bracelet and a necklace, both of which I'm wearing right now. First, with the bracelet, this is the heart pendant bracelet, and this comes in gold or silver. I got the gold one, as you can tell. This bracelet is so cute. I really love the more chunky statement kind of chain. It really gives me this early 2000s Y2K kind of vibe. And then the necklace, this is such a precious vintage looking necklace. This necklace is perfect if you're a book lover, or if you know someone that's a book lover and you want to gift it to them. This is such a beautiful, dainty little necklace that features 3 pendants. This is called the Alexa necklace, and I'll do a close-up of it, but there's a little pearl, a little red heart pendant, and then this really cute little book in the middle. I've been really getting into reading recently, just trying to kind of get out of my phone and doing something more productive with my time that's actually going to benefit me. Books have really been that for me recently, so this necklace kind of is representing that at the moment. Those are my 2 little pieces that I got this month. Thank you again to Ana Luisa for sponsoring today's video. Definitely check out the website yourself. Click on this QR code or the first link in my description box to directly head on there. They have hundreds and hundreds of pieces, so I'm sure you'll find something that you love. But with all that said, let's get into today's video. All right, the sun has fully set out there, so I had to turn on my little twinkly lights. But let's get into these new perfume releases. I have to start off with the one that I'm probably most excited for in this entire list. I just found this out yesterday. This is from Juliet Has a Gun, and it's called Banana Rush. If you've been following me for a while, you know I've been on the hunt for the perfect banana perfume. I've tried a few of them, but haven't really landed on one that I really love. I found some that I liked, but I need one that I love and kind of checks everything off. This one, I'm not gonna lie, kind of looks like it might be it. I don't want to get my hopes up too high because I've been very disappointed by recent releases, so I'm gonna try not to get my hopes up, but this looks really promising. This has banana, maple syrup, coconut, frangipani, vanilla, sandalwood. Notes sound absolutely delicious, and this is not out yet. It will be coming out, but you better believe this is one you'll be seeing a review on my channel the second that it drops. I just know I'm gonna run out to buy this fragrance. I just saw on their website that it is going to be on the website March 18th, so that is only a couple weeks away, so really excited for that one. Next, this is one I'm not really that excited about, but I wanted to include it because we don't get a whole lot of new releases from this house, and that is Replica. This is called Chasing Sunsets, and it features mango, tuberose, and sandalwood, so clearly more of a tropical summery one. This scent is out, and I see some of the reviews on Fragrantica of people that are absolutely loving this. Replica for me is kind of hit or miss. I do love what they do with their fragrances, but I can't really say that I found one that I've loved, so maybe this will be the one. I don't know. I'm excited excited to smell it. Mango scents for me are hit and miss. Mango sounds really delicious and it even smells really good when I'm spraying it on something like a tester strip or something, but for some reason mango just doesn't translate that way on my skin. It's always mango and passion fruit for some reason that just, they turn a little weird and almost sour and almost like a scent that has gone bad on my skin. So I'm hoping that that's not what this will do, but that's just kind of been my experience with those notes, but we will see. I'm noticing that there's a lot of more summery tropical ones on this list, so it's kind of getting me excited for summertime, but we still have spring to look forward to. This new release is from Ellis Brooklyn and it's called Isla Sirena. First of all, name 10 out of 10 and notes 10 out of 10. This has blue java banana, again coming in with that banana. Loving that. There's creamy papaya, sea salt, lime, coconut water, vanilla orchid, ginger flower, vanilla, brown sugar, and teak wood. It's been a while that I've seen teak wood in a perfume. I love teak wood. I mean, when I think of teak wood, I think of mahogany teak wood from Bath & Body Works. And when I think of that scent, I think of old school Abercrombie and Hollister stores, like that scent. And I love that scent. And just imagining that with these more delicious banana, papaya, limey, salt. This sounds really freaking good. This is another one that's up there with the Banana Rush from Julia Has a Gun. It's looking like it's a win for summer releases, and this is currently not out but will be coming out. There's a new Kilian scent and I wanted to just include it in this video because I love the name. It's called Forbidden Games. There's been a couple new Kilian scents recently, which is interesting because they also don't do fragrances a whole lot. This one has peach, I don't know about that, blackcurrant, cinnamon, Bulgarian rose, night blooming jasmine, geranium, honey, vanilla, apoponax. This is supposed to be a floral fruity gourmand composition built around a honeyed peach accord and opulent florals. So we will see about this. This is one of those where, yeah, I'd smell it in the store, but it really has to wow me. Kilian is not cheap. These fragrances are over $200 and I feel like when you're going over the $200 mark, even when we're in the 150s is already crazy for perfumes nowadays, but we're going over that $200, you really got to be like the best perfume I've ever smelled. And I don't know, for some reason I'm not getting that. Maybe I'm judging too fast, but it's just not the vibe I'm getting. Next, there is 3 new DKNY scents from the Be Delicious line. These scents have always just not really wowed me, even though in theory they look cute and whatever. They're a little tacky to me, and I've smelled some of the BDK Be Delicious ones. They kind of just give fruity body spray. They're not, I mean, they're not expensive, but they're also not like $20, which I feel like $20 is the only reasonable amount I would pay for these. This line is kind of like a latte line. There is latte pistachio, which obviously is pistachio, and it's got marshmallow, vanilla orchid, cafe latte, really delicious notes. Then there is latte vanilla, which features vanilla, gelato, pink pepper, vanilla again. And then there is the latte matcha, which I've mentioned this before, I hate matcha. This one has pink pepper, mandarin apple, jasmine rose, matcha tea. This just looks more green. I'm not really excited for these. They're cute. They're cute little like collectible perfumes, I guess, but I just don't really care for the DKNY Be Delicious line just in general. I love Skylar. It's one of my favorite, especially for the more like non-toxic perfumes, but I just love some of their perfumes so much. And there's this cute new fragrance. It's only, I believe, coming in a travel size, but I think it's more of like a cute little collectible scent, and it's supposed to be this really nostalgic kind of vibe. This is called Morning Cartoons. It's supposed to be this fruity cereal milk kind of scent, which is really interesting and unique and fun. This has sugar crystals, cereal milk, and creamy vanilla. So yeah, just a really fun one. I'll put up some of the marketing pictures here. They're really cute, and it's not really like a serious scent. I feel like it's just a little fun, maybe nostalgic scent. I mean, hopefully it has that really nostalgic Morning Cartoons scent. And then speaking of Skylar, they also have a full bottle new scent to their collection, and this one really speaks to me because I love pomegranate, and this is called Pomegranate Princess. It features pomegranate, strawberry, whipped cream, and shortcake, so it seems like it's more of a gourmandy pomegranate, which just speaks to me. This is the 3rd one in this list that I'm really excited about over the other ones. And again, Leah Katab is she the owner of this brand? I'm not sure, but I've just been loving the direction that this company has gone ever since she's kind of stepped into the brand, because I loved my Double Dates by Skylar. Such a good gourmand, and now we have this. I'm all for it. There's a little statement by her. It says, pomegranates have always meant more than just sweetness. They're a symbol of strength, abundance, beauty. That's the spirit I poured into this fragrance. This isn't just a scent, it's a blessing. Okay, I'm definitely going to probably purchase this one. This one's not out yet either. It is said to be coming out in March, but there's not a specific date. But I'll definitely be on the lookout for this. Next, there's a new fragrance from the brand Clean. This one's called Sugar Coated, which this brand usually does more fresh scents, so it's kind of exciting to see more of like a, not necessarily gourmand, but just sugary sweet take coming from this brand, which is more of a clean, non-toxic kind of brand. It has sugar, coconut powder, sea notes, pistachio, solar notes, orange blossom, woody notes, jasmine, oak moss, musk, amber. It's got a good mix of those sweet sugary notes, but there's some more interesting woodsy green like oak moss thrown in there, which is kind of random. So I'm excited to see what this smells. I'm not necessarily that excited about it. The notes are giving me Baccarat Rouge-y kind of vibe, and I see on the perfumes it reminds me of Category and Fragrantica that Cloud is listed as one of the fragrances, so it's probably going to be kind of like a Cloud Baccarat Rouge kind of vibe, which I definitely don't need. Okay, these next two perfumes. One of you guys actually tagged me on TikTok in a video where somebody was talking about these two releases. Guys, there's gonna be JLo Miami Glow flankers. There's two of them coming up. I am so excited. So we have Miami Glow Sunset, which features cranberry, coconut water, peach, frangipani, jasmine, tonka bean, benzoin, vanilla. Sounds delicious. And then we have Miami Glow Sunrise, which features grapefruit, coconut milk, pink frangipani, lightwoods, and vanilla. When I saw these, at first I thought it was a joke. I was like, this is so random. I haven't heard anything about Miami Glow in years, and it's such an old scent to begin with, so I was not expecting for there to be freaking flankers for Miami Glow, but we have flankers and I'm so excited. Okay, these are up there. These are up there with the other three that I talked about. So there's now 5 perfumes on this list that I'm so excited and most likely 100% will be getting, which is kind of like the highest number of perfumes I've been excited about in a new perfume release video. And then the last 2 perfumes are coming from Kayali. So there's gonna be 2 flankers to the Eden line. There's Eden Sweet Peach, which is said to feature sweet peach, red apple, frangipani, nectarine, oak moss, and musk. And then there's Plush Pear, which has plush pear, mandarin, freesia, gardenia, sandalwood, and vanilla caviar. Definitely of the 2, I'm more interested in the pear one because I just love pear. But yeah, those are kind of exciting ones as well. A lot of these perfumes are not out yet, but a lot of them were actually going to be coming out in March this month, and we just entered March, so they're all right around the corner. A couple of these have already released. A couple of them will be releasing very shortly. I'm just super excited about this one. So definitely stay tuned on my channel. You'll probably be seeing a good amount of these fragrances popping up in fragrance reviews. It just makes me excited for the year to finally have some perfumes that are worth looking forward to, and hopefully they don't disappoint. That is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you again to Ana Luisa for sponsoring today's video. Definitely go through this QR code right here or the first link in my description to check out the website and all their pieces. But that is it for me today. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and turn post notifications on, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.